Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. A very special video today because I have the brand new Gourmande Girls Ethereal palette in my stash today. This little beauty right here drops on Tuesday, August the 9th. I think it's going to be at midnight. I will have the official time down here as well as in the description box, and you can most definitely use my code Steff. That will give you 10% off of this beauty and anything else on the Gourmande Girls website. Guys, get ready for what I'm about to show you, which I think you already saw it in the thumbnail, but here is the official reveal right here on my channel. Look at how beautiful these duo and multi-chrome shadows are. We're getting 12 amazing shades in here. This palette will retail for $54.99. Once again, guys, duo and multi-chromes, I'm sure you guys know this already, it is not cheap to make these shadows. So that is why this comes with a higher price tag than some of the other Gourmande Girls palettes. But I was chatting with Christina, the owner of Gourmande Girls, who was kind enough to gift me with this palette. She said this is her best formula yet, this is her best palette yet, and she said these shades are really special and I cannot wait to dive into this palette. I love working with these beautiful shimmer shadows and I just can't wait. And I especially love supporting Gourmande Girls. They are an Austin, Texas based indie makeup brand. I am located down here in South Texas, the southernmost tip of Texas. So anytime I get to support a Texas-based small business, I am all for it. I've been a fan of Gourmande Girls for quite some time. I've been friends with Christina for quite some time. We got to know each other through YouTube and Instagram, and I am so happy that I get to support her and her brand. I'll be creating 3 looks with this amazing palette. Since it is an all shimmer palette, I am gonna pull in my Oud's Eye Soul Mane 2 palette. As soon as I opened up Ethereal and saw this beautiful color story, I thought of this palette. So I'm going to use the matte shades that are in here along with the gorgeous duo and multi-chrome shimmer shadows that are in Ethereal, and I'll create 3 looks for you guys. If it is your first time here on my channel, what a video you chose to click on. First and foremost, hello and welcome. My name is Steph. This is what I love doing. New makeup reviews, multiple looks with different palettes, makeup ranking videos. If that all sounds good to you, and you want to see my videos on pretty much a daily basis, because I do upload quite a bit, please do me a favor, click on the subscribe button and go ahead and hit the bell notification icon so you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you like what you see, if you like Ethereal by Gourmande Girls, do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, guys, everything will be linked and listed in the description box. Things that I'm using on camera, things that I already have on my face, everything will be in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel and Texas small business, because that's what it's all about, guys. Just supporting locally owned, supporting small business. I cannot wait to dive into Ethereal. If you guys want to see the 3 looks I'm about to create, keep on watching. Alright, I've already primed my eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, so let's take a look at Ethereal. Let's kind of think about what shimmers we're going to do for this first look. I've been really eyeing this shade right here, and then maybe this shade. I think these 2 would be nice complements for one another on the lid, and then we'll go from there. So let me open up the Oud's Eye palette. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a combination of this shade and this shade in the crease and in the outer corner. And then I'll start working with those shades in the Ethereal palette. So I'm taking the shade Dream on Again Beauty E01. This is going to be like our transition shade. You'll see I'm just stamping it, and then I will lightly blend. Now on a What's Up Beauty R103, I'm going in with the darker purple matte. Again, these are from the Oud's Eye palette. So you can see that I have a line right there. Just ignore that, guys. This is the fourth eye look that I'm creating today. So I'm doing a total of 6 eye looks, so I think it's just my eye saying it's tired, but we're gonna cover that up with the shimmer shadow. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here in the Ethereal palette. I'm gonna do this on like the outer portion and into the middle, and then I'm gonna go in with the shade on the inner portion. Now I am gonna lay down some glitter primer, and it's the one from NYX. All right, so now on this Morphe M124, I'm going in with the shade Exquisite from the Ethereal palette. Same brush, now I'm going in with Astrid. This was the lighter shade. This is the one I am most excited about, and it is not disappointing. Wow. Now these are textured shadows, at least these two that I'm using. So I would definitely recommend a glitter primer. The NYX one that I'm using is a very popular one, and it's super affordable. It's like $6, I think. You can find it pretty much wherever NYX is sold. Adding a little bit more of Galaxy, the dark purple matte. Okay, now for the lower lash line, should we do a shimmer shadow all over? I don't know. Let's see. Let me wait on that. I'm gonna go in. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go in with this blue shade over here in the Uden's Eye palette. This one is called Neptune. I'm taking Neptune on a BK207. Now I'm gonna leave like this portion free because we're gonna do a shade from Ethereal there. All right, now I'm gonna add some of the glitter primer, and I'm gonna pick up the shade, I guess I'll go in with Pure. This is just a little pencil brush from Shop Miss A. You know what, I'm gonna do a combination. I'm gonna do Pure there, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. The shade is called Nova. Drag that down. Perfect. Okay guys, I am gonna do the finishing touches off camera. I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 1. Okay guys, here's the completed look number 1. You can see the different shifts in the shadow. I think it is so pretty. Love it. The lashes I'm using in today's video, and I'm using lashes because I had them on earlier and like my lashes are clumped together, but they are these from Ardell. They are the Active Lash in the style Physical. I used these in my, I think it was the Beauty Bay New Mood palette video where I use these. Like them, easy to apply. The mascara I'm using in today's video is this one from Maybelline. It is the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara, and in the lower waterline I use ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This is Big Splash. Yeah, this is a good one. This is the look. Love it. Love it, love it. Let's move over to the left eye and start working on look number 2. Okay, so let's look at the Ethereal palette. I think I want to play with this shade and with this shade. Maybe even incorporate like these two somewhere. So let's see. Okay, I already see the 2 matte shades I'm gonna use in the Uden's Eye palette, which is this one and this one. I'm gonna start first with this shade. This one's called Warm Light. I'm taking Warm Light on the Game Beauty E01. Same thing, just gonna pack this here in the crease, right here on the brow bone, and then lightly blend it. This is one of my favorite shades in this Uden's Eye palette. Let me know if you picked up this palette. This palette came with me on vacation this summer. I loved it. I got compliments on it too. Now on a Refer 13, I'm going in with that other shade called Solar. I might need to add the matte black. We'll see. Just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. Actually, I think I'll just leave it like this. I won't do the black. We're gonna cover up most of the lid anyway with the shimmer shadow. Now in the Ethereal palette, I'm gonna start first with this shade and I'm gonna place that all over the lid. And then I think I'll do maybe this in the center and maybe save this one for the lower lash line. We'll see, but I'm gonna go in first with this one. This one's called Radiance. I'm gonna add the glitter primer first. Now I'm picking up Radiance. Wow. That shade is beautiful. It looks so much different than what it looks like in the pan. In the pan, it looks like a orange shade. And you can see on the lid, it's like a gold to orange shift. That is beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna pick up, actually I think I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, Lucent. I'm gonna do that right in here. Oh my goodness. They will see you from outer space with these shadows. Wow. Just adding a little bit of solar just to blend. All right, now for the lower lash line, let's do a shimmer shadow. Let's go in with the shade right here. This one is called Emerge. I'm gonna set down some glitter primer first. Now I'm taking Emerge. Now for the inner corner, I'm gonna go back in with Lucent, which was that shade I put in the middle. That is a stunning shade. Okay guys, I'm gonna do the finishing touches off camera, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. Okay guys, here's the completed look number 2. Same lash, same mascara for the lower waterline, and also like really close to the lash line. I added this one from ColourPop. It's a dark brown liner. The name has rubbed off, but I think this one was from the Raw Beauty Christie Out of Sight collaboration or At Foresight collaboration, but I'll still have the ColourPop. I'm sure they have another dark brown one, but this is a look. Wow, I love it. I love these shadows. They're performing so well. Definitely, you're gonna need to use a glitter glue with them. That's just how you're gonna get the best performance out of them. Let me go ahead. I think I will remove this eye look and then I'll come back and we'll start creating another look with the Ethereal palette from Gourmande Girls. Okay, for the third look, what do we wanna do? I think I need to play with this shade for sure. This has a really cool reflect to it, and this shade as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I see a couple shades in here in the Uden's Eye palette that I'm gonna go in with. It's gonna be this one first, and then the shade over here. So this first shade is called Soft Cloud. I'm using the Game Beauty E01 again. I'm gonna wing this out a little bit. Now on a Rephr 14, I'm going in with the dark blue. Flick that up as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Lunar over here in the Ethereal palette. But first, gotta set down that glitter primer. Picking up Lunar. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade down here called Indigo. And this is the Morphe M124 that I'm using for these shadows. I'm sure I mentioned that earlier. The shift in those shades, it's just so pretty. Now for the lower lash line, oh, guys, it was this shade. You know what? We'll do this shade on the lower lash line. I'm gonna try not using it with glitter glue. I'm just gonna spray the brush. And the shade is called Shangri-La. I think this one will be okay because it's more of a smoother shadow than some of these other ones. And I like that. I like that difference in the textures. This is a beautiful shade. You could do this over a matte black and be done. Yeah, these smoother shadows are better, I think, for the lower lash line. Whereas this one, you can tell, this one definitely had more texture to it. And this is more smooth. Okay, so there are two shades I haven't used, and they're Ethereal and Dream. I don't know that either of them would go great for the inner corner, but I think I'm going to take my chances on Dream. Spray the brush. Ooh, that's fun. Wow, that's pretty. I'm gonna add the finishing touches off camera and I'll be right back to show you this third and final look with Ethereal. Okay guys, here's the completed look number 3. I went in with my favorite blue eyeliner. You already know, Give by Gwen Stefani in the shade Bathwater. I did that on the upper lash line as well as on the lower waterline. Love the way the look turned out. And I got to use 11 of the 12 shades. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video and share with you guys my final thoughts on the Ethereal palette from Gourmande Girls. Okay guys, so 3 looks, 11 shadows later, Ethereal is the winner. Guys, the color story is beautiful. I love these shadows. These are year-round multi-duochromes. They are so good. When Christina said this was her best yet, this is her best yet. And that's because I thought Radioactive, which was their last release, like at the beginning of the summer, this is Radioactive. I thought this was their best yet. But this palette, I think the formula is fantastic. It's very similar to what's in the Ethereal palette, but the Ethereal formula is just a smidge better. It's a smidge better. I don't know. I thought she had a fantastic formula with Radioactive. When she told me that this formula was her best yet, it really is. It really is. And I love the color selection. Let me just hold these up side by side so you can see that they're definitely different. Different, you know, palette size, pan size, and everything, shape, all of that. But they'd be nice complements to one another. Man, this is just beautiful. I just love the selection. There's a little bit of everything in here. We have like orange, purple, yellow, gold, blue. I mean, you just have everything you need in here to create a multitude of different looks. When I first saw the palette, I immediately thought of Uden's Eye Soul Mane 2. Because I thought they were really similar in color story, and I thought that the matte shades in this palette would really complement what's in the Ethereal palette. And right here you can totally see why. So if you have Uden's Eye Soul Mane 2 and you just want to kick it up a notch with the duo and multi-chromes, add this one to your cart. Use my code Steff. It is an affiliate code, so I will make a little bit of money if you do use it, but I thank you if you do. You won't regret this purchase. If you've never tried Gourmande Girls before, this is an awesome place to start. I cannot wait to use this palette again to create more looks for you guys. I highly recommend picking up some NYX Glitter Primer to use alongside this palette and your other multi and duochrome palettes. That's just really going to help the shadows perform better. It's going to be give them more of an impact and kind of take away from the fallout, because look guys, I ain't getting fallout. I mean, maybe I got like a speck or two, but Nothing that I really noticed. I usually bring that up. Oh, felt some fallout, but I didn't with this palette. Everything just performed so well. I'm so happy for Christina and Gourmande girls. Excited to watch them grow and excited to see what they have next. Holidays are coming up. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know which look you like best. Are you team 1, 2, 3, none? Hopefully not all. Sound off down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I will see you all very soon. Bye.